it is technically still Saturday, so technically I should start this video tomorrow because Sunday is usually when I start my vlog. But I just figured I would get it started now. And yeah, I'm still reading Skyward by Brandon Sanderson, which I talked about that I was going to be reading it in my video that you just went live that you might have watched, which was like my book haul, what I'm currently reading, and what I would like to read this month. So yeah, I don't remember if I told you what page I was on, but I stopped at page 118, and yeah, I'm really enjoying it. So yeah, just want to let you know what I'm reading. I'm probably going to read, what's that called? A Wrinkle in Time, which is supposed to be for the winter edition of the Magical Readathon that Book Roast is. Because I need to read that one before I can before I can open the door tomorrow. Because tomorrow is the day when you can open the next door and see what you gotta read. But Book Roast, or G, also said that you can take your time. You don't have to have it read, finish this month, all the books. You don't have to open each door like on time. You know what I mean? Like you can open it. You have all the way up until why do I always forget the name of the first one? I always forget the name of the first one. It's not the Newts. The Newts is the second one, but I can't remember. But anyways, you got until the one that comes in April. And yeah, so she said you could take as long as up until that time. So of course I'm not going to take that long. At the latest it'll be probably the end of January. Because I'm kind of like in a reading slump, so yeah. But I definitely want to try to finish Wrinkle in Time maybe by Tuesday, so I can start and open the next one. We'll see. But I'm going to let you guys go. I just wanted to let you know what I'm reading. And when I do read A Wrinkle in Time, I'll probably be doing a separate vlog for that one. So yeah, that's my plan. So I want to try to at least finish this, or at least get to like 300 before I start The Wrinkle in Time. Yeah, most likely I'm gonna have to finish this one before I start The Wrinkle in Time, because I probably won't be able to get into The Wrinkle in Time because my brain will be too much on this one. So yeah, but I'm gonna let you guys go, and I will talk to you actually tomorrow when I'll update you sometime tomorrow when I'm supposed to actually be starting this vlog. And if we go, I don't know if we go get our tree, if I'm going to put it in this one, or if I'm going to do a separate video of us looking at the Christmas trees. So once I know, I will let you guys will find out. But I'm going to let you guys go, and I hope you guys all have a good night. Night. Happy Sunday, everybody. Hope you guys are all having a good morning, even though it just really started. I'm over here drinking some tea. I'm going to be putting some makeup on pretty soon and heading out to church, but I just want to say good morning. Yeah, didn't really read anymore after I talked to you guys last night. I can't remember where I said I was, but I think I said I was at 158. That's where I'm still at. And yeah, now this will have some spoilerly thoughts, so the world, my thing. I have the book up when if I'm going to talk about some spoilery, and then I'll put it down when it's safe for you to come back if you don't want to be spoiled. But okay, this is going to be spoil part. So yeah, just don't watch if you are ever planning on reading Skyward, which dang, you guys should. It's really good. Like I said, I'm liking this better than the first time I read it, and I gave it 5 stars the first time I read it. But anyways, okay, if you don't want to be spoiled, bye until I put the book down. So these people at this school is so, like, the higher ups are so mean to why do I always forget her name? Spencer. And they won't allow her. The one guy, there's this one guy that let her, is the one that let her, go to the school to fly, because he said, I have the, blah, blah, I can have whoever I want, fly, But the other one lady won't let her eat any of the food there, won't let her live there, because they're supposed to be able to eat the food and live there, and this lady won't let her eat any food and stuff. And at the beginning, it's not a spoiler, because if you read it right away at the beginning, you know that they're very poor, so because of what happened, with the dad and everything. So they eat rat. So, yeah. So they, which if, I don't know. I mean, if you eat rat, you eat rat, I guess. But, yeah, it's just not something I would ever think about eating. But anyways, so she is living like in a cavern or something like that, because she don't want her parent, her mom and her granddad to know that she can't be living there, and yeah, so she was there, and she found Mbot. He's a computerized thing, like in the he's a computer thing in the plane that she finds. And yeah, he is so funny. Like, he cracks me up. He says, my designation, how do you say it, is MB/1021. Robotic ship integration, something like that. And then he said, but humans prefer names to destinations, so I am constantly referred to as Mbot. And he says, I am a long distance how do you say that word? RECONNASSANCE, and also recovery ship, designed for sleep operations and unsupported solo missions in deep space locations. And he's all messed up. Everything, like he can't use his fight or anything, So anyways, he can't do that. So she has his best friend. His name is Rig. Well, that's what they call him, Rig. And he knows how to fix stuff. So we're just at the part where he's getting ready to try to start fixing Mbot. And Mbot's so funny. Like, later on, I'll read you some of the things that this Mbot says, because it is hilarious. But I want to today try to get to part 3. I don't know where part 3 is. Let me see if I can find it. I'm not sure where part 3 is, but I want to try to get to part 3 today. Wherever it is. I don't have any idea. I saw it a second ago, and now I can't find it again. So. But there is this one boy, Jurgensen, I think his name is. But everybody calls him Jerk Face, because he's a suck up. Well, he's what you call, if your family is something, then you don't even have to take the test. You're already, you already get to go to the flight school. And since his parents are really what you call it, he got to be the main, he got the big job, you know what I mean? Like, he's the one that everybody has to listen to and report to and all that kind of stuff. Just because, his family's like really famous and stuff, and, rich. Well, part 3 is right here, and hardly any pages, so I'll probably read more than that, because I want to at least get to 200. 177 is interlude.
I like that. I like his voice.
So I think I'm going to try to at least get to 200 or 300 a day. Probably 200. And then I think I will probably try to read A Wrinkle in Time. And if I don't get to A Wrinkle in Time today, then I'll do that tomorrow. And put this down tomorrow. And then if I don't finish Wrinkle in Time in one day, then I probably will pick this back up on Tuesday and try to finish it, depending on how far I get. And then Wednesday, if I'm not done with A Wrinkle in Time before that, then Wednesday I'll read and finish Wrinkle in Time, because I definitely want to get The Next Door and open it. So, but yeah, for, you know, the magical winter edition readathon. And the first one, no, I forgot again. I remembered what they were called yesterday, and I forgot what it's called again. The one before the newts. The owls, that's it. Owls. So, yeah, that's the one I keep forgetting. So, I have until right before the owls start, and that's usually April. So, yeah. But I'm going to let you guys go for I can go and put my eyeshadow on and finish getting ready for church, and I will talk to you guys all later when I've read some. Bye for now. Hi everybody, good afternoon. So I read some more in my book. We haven't gone to get our tree yet, but we're gonna go. I'm gonna be waking my man up in a few minutes and then probably leave here soon after to go get the tree. But I am on page 208. So almost, but not quite to the halfway point. Or halfway mark. But it is so good. Like, I'm just flying through it compared to last time. Because I read this last year at this time. And I have that written down here. Like when I started and when I finished it last year. So when I read it last year, I started it on the 6th. Sorry, Hannah's over there laughing. But I started it on the 6th last year when I read it. And I didn't finish it until the 28th. So it took me a long time last time. Almost a whole month to read this book. Even though I'm sure I read other books, you know, along the way. But it's really good. There's some sad parts, so be warned that when you go in here to be prepared. So I'm going to say, without spoiling why it's sad, but there are definitely some sad parts in this book. But it's really good, and Mbot is so funny. Like, he has this thing about, well, this is this would be a spoiler, so but I'm not saying. I'll tell you one thing. He has a thing about mushrooms. And there's this one scene where he's talking about something that tastes good and putting the mushrooms into this certain thing. I was like, ew. Because that would ruin something really good. But I'm not going to tell you what the other thing is. That would have to be something that you would have to find out if you read the book. But it is so good, you guys. Like, I'm so ready, though, to be done with this one so I can start the next one, because I want to know what happens, because I remember how this ends, so I really want to know what's going to happen in the next book. But I felt like I really needed to reread this one to refresh my memory. But oh my gosh, if the second one is any good, is as good as this one, it will definitely be a 6-star, because this one's really good. I really love Spencer and Jerkface. That's what they call him, Jerkface. I didn't like him at first, but I do start liking the one they call Jerkface. I'm not going to tell you his real name. You'll find out if you read the book. But yeah, it's really good. So, and I really like Cobb. That's their instructor. So yeah, but yeah, I really like him. And you find out some stuff about him in this book that is interesting. So yeah. But I'm going to let you guys go. I just wanted to update you guys. I'm not going to spoil anything in this clip. I might spoil some stuff later, but for right now, I'm not going to spoil anything. And you guys know me. I always let you guys know when I'm going to spoil something. But right now, I'm not going to. But anyways, I'm going to let you guys go, and I will talk to you guys all when I have something more to say, or if I decide to take video when we're looking at the trees. Because it's not too bad outside, so I might be able to take my camera along and, my phone, out.
Yeah.
I'll bring it out when I get there and maybe take a few pictures of some of the trees that they have. Yeah. But like I said, I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna quit talking and I'll talk to you guys all later. Bye for now. So we are at the Christmas place, the tree lot. You guys gonna see me first and then I will turn the camera around and show you some of the trees. Or I can show you that way.
Oh my god.
Tiny.
Look at this one.
Okay.
It looks so tiny.
But that's what we're doing. Okay, I'm gonna turn it the other way. Alright, there we go. Now you guys can look at some of the trees. I'm not gonna show you which one we wind up getting, but I figured I'd show you some of the trees they have. Look at the little baby one. This one's just starting out. It's just a little.
It's a Charlie Brown tree.
Charlie Brown tree. Look how little. Look at the baby trees. I told Rob when the kids are all grown, me and him could just get a baby. And they're all out of the house, I should say. They're already grown.
Pick it off. Listen, no, don't pick it off.
Yeah, they got a dog with them over there. Someone has a dog with them.
Our dog would be
So far, I'm not seeing any. But they got a lot of trees. They got all the way over that
Our
way.
dog would be
So, I want a fat one. I like the fat trees.
She thinks she is. Everybody else look that way. Let him pee on it.
No.
Dogs are doing this. Our dog is
Tree.
different.
Too little. We're gonna have to go to some other spots. Vince, watch where you're walking, please. You almost stepped into me. Worry about where you're walking, not the dog.
She got too busy sniffing.
I want a little bit bigger than that. That one's too tiny. We need a kind of fat one. We need a kind of fat one. Maybe. Nice size. That could be a contender. And then I'll show you guys some more later. Okay, we're back over in the other area. Here's one. That one's kind of pretty. Only thing is, this piece was a little brown, but there's a contender maybe. He's kind of fat though. But here's some of the trees. Ooh, that one's nice. I still like that one. Aw, look at that baby. That one's cute. It's a little too tiny though for us. Ooh, I like the top of that one. The one that you're looking at. I like the top of that one. That top is perfect for your angel or whatever you're gonna put on the top.
This one kind of has good.
So I want a tall one, but I kind of want a little bit fatter. That one's kind of too little. I mean skinny, not little, skinny.
Yeah, it's pine cones on it.
You know, Daddy said that it's gonna be a little hard. I like that fat one over there. Come on, you guys, I'll take you guys closer. Sorry if it's out of focus. I'm trying to make sure I don't go out of, don't go tripping on something. But I like that one. What do you guys?
Yeah, be careful.
Yep.
You don't want to
I mean, some of them, the things are a little dead, but it's okay.
Yeah, we don't want to. We don't want to.
That one's too
Accidentally
scrawny.
run to one of the baby
Scroungy?
trees.
How would you say that word? Too tiny. Scroungy, whatever. Don't have enough meat on its trees, on its leaves.
We want one that's kind of fat.
We like the fat ones. We like the fatter trees. Because
Yeah, no, the
to me, the
ones-
fatter ones are
babier
prettier
ones would be
when you decorate
good
them.
for when you don't have any kids around.
All right, that's the little bit of the tree. So yeah, this is the tree lot
That's
place that we go
so
to
thin.
we go here every
does this
Christmas time.
What are those
Do I look cute? all snuggled. I had my hat on earlier and then I took it off. They would have seen me with my hat on.
You know, like smaller trees are really more for
There. Before I don't get sick.
couples who are alone.
Say hi. Hello. Robin, say hi.
Hi.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Boy,
Talk to you guys all
Daddy.
later. Hey, everybody. So we got our tree. Yay. Finally. But, yep. But, yeah. That. I'm not going to show you what it looks like until it's decorated. And then I will take a little video. I mean, I'll put it in one of my vlogs. I don't know if we're going to decorate it tonight or not. But when we decorate it, and it's all nice and beautiful, then I will do a video. And I'll make sure that the tree is included. But yeah, I hope you guys all have a good day. And I will jibber jab with you guys all later. Bye.